What's going on, world? Day 13 of my 40-day fast is over. Um, and it definitely was a day. Um, you know, got up, ironed for church in the morning, which, another late post. I just can't sleep, My wife abandoned me. So, she my night quill. And it just takes me a while to go to sleep when she not here. Y'all know how it is, fellas, especially especially if you're married or just living with your old lady in general, you get used to their body being there, and when it ain't there, it's just like, man. Well, I guess some of us, some dudes can just knock out, but I can't do it. I need her here to go to bed at a reasonable time, because if it's left up to me, I can stay up, especially if I ain't got nothing to do the next day. So, yeah, I need to force myself to go to bed here in a minute. Sorry. Um, but yeah, so um got up, ironed this morning. That was fine. Then I called myself. I was like, well, let me go ahead and clean this tub out, clean this shower out. I got tired of looking at it. It looked dirty. 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 Got tired of looking at it. So I'm like, yeah, we about to go and clean this out. Um, you know, little nice little gesture, so my baby can come home to a clean bathroom. And man, after I finished cleaning the shower and the bathroom, man, I've been sick all day, boy. And I can't say. I did have some water. I did have water this morning. I had about a container of my little Yeti this morning. Well, it's not a Yeti, but similar kind of little bottle, whatever the name for that product is, similar kind of thing. Um, so yeah, I had drunk a container of my water, because I don't even remember how many ounces that thing is now, but nevertheless, drunk that this morning. Definitely was hard going down. Like I said, it's we at the point where it's kind of like, I don't know if I'm gonna have to get those what's them old drops used to be called? It used to be the little products, I can't remember. They used to be sold in a little container about this big. Wish I could remember the name, but it was meant for you to flavor your water. You know what I mean? You put some drops in there and then you good. I might have to get some of those. Cause yeah, just the plain water is just so hard to get down right now. Um, and so because of that, I drunk that, while I was ironing it before I started cleaning the bathroom. But then after I got sick, I ain't had nothing to drink all the rest of the day. A, because I just didn't want to drink anything. And then B, because I was sick. So yeah, I mean, I probably, what time did I finish? Because I stayed up so late last night, I didn't get up out the bed till about 12. I didn't sleep till 12. I just didn't get out the bed till 12. And then after I ironed, uh, about what, 2, and then yeah, so I finished cleaning between ironing and cleaning the bathroom. I finished about 4 o'clock. And yeah, from 4 o'clock until just recently, and I can see now that I drunk my protein 2.0, it definitely makes a difference. I should have drunk it, should have just forced myself to drink it, because definitely getting that protein and whatever them vitamins is in that thing, I feel a lot better now. It still took me a while to feel this way, but it's probably been about like an hour since I finished the drink. I feel a lot better. The nausea is gone. But yeah, And just, yeah, I was not feeling it, boy. Was not feeling it at all. So what that tells me is that I'm glad that I bought, because the packages came in and everything. Oh, I need to check to make sure I want one more package. I'll do that after I finish this video. Good thing we say in a good neighborhood. Don't have to worry about nobody being a porch pirate. But nevertheless, lost my train of thought. Yeah. Glad I got my protein 2Os so that once I do start work, I'm most definitely gonna have to, drink one before, during, and probably after. Because that little cleaning the bathroom, I don't know if it was just all of the energy that I was using or if it was just the cleaning products or maybe even a combination. I don't know. All I know is it had me down for the count. And I can't be doing that because, that won't nothing but, 2 hours? You know what I'm saying? So I can't imagine working a full 8 hour shift. You see what I'm saying? It's just like, yeah. So, yeah. I'm going to have to be a little bit more diligent because, yeah, we can't mess up the blessing. We can't mess up the blessing, that's for sure. But other than that, yeah, to hunger, definitely, I guess, because I used all that energy. Hunger through the roof. My stomach was making noises and everything, growling today. So yeah, it's just like, man, I'm grateful and thankful that we 2 weeks in, but it's definitely gone. Yeah, it's definitely gonna need the Lord to keep me. Definitely gonna need the Lord to keep me. But with that being said, or before I say that, I didn't read my chapters today, and I know but I was sick. I had a good reason. I was sick. And I just really didn't feel like reading word today. I know that sounds terrible, because I did at least praise and worship, and I did pray throughout the day. But yeah, I did not feel like reading. I I just wanted to lay there because I was really. I don't think y'all understand how nauseous I was feeling, bro. It was bad. It was bad. But that being said, definitely gonna make sure I catch up tomorrow after church, or not catch up, but do something, do some kind of a reading tomorrow, Lord willing. And yeah, but what I did do, there's these daggone videos. What's the guy name again? Zachary Delafinsky or something like that. Dude on Facebook that be like giving to people when they show signs of actness, when he be acting homeless, and just flat out giving back to the homeless. And man, them videos are so beautiful. Yeah, I was over here crying like a baby. And fasting, so my spirit already, open. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, man, look at this, man. God is good. And it was just a good reminder, you never know what people going through. And as bad as your storm may be, trust and believe somebody would willingly get on your boat. You know what I'm saying? As bad as you think things are going for you right now, there's always someone else that would change places with you in an instant. If they could put their bag of problems down and pick up yours, boy, you would be trying to chase them down, trying to get your problems back when you see what they got to deal with. You know what I'm saying? So it was a nice perspective kind of moment that I was having there. Because it's just like, it's just added motivation. Like, yeah, man, we got to get through this fast, bro. Um, because there's people out here. I'm blessed to be able to, you know, not only be able to find a job, might not necessarily be, you know, what I want, what I was expecting, but to be able to find a job, especially, with everything going on in the world right now, uh, be able to find a job and just to be able to, for the Lord to help provide during these 2 months that I was without one, you know, I'm super blessed because those videos, as an example, so many people aren't as lucky. There's a video of a lady homeless with two little children. You know what I'm saying? Homeless with two little children. She a woman. And he blessed her the way he blessed her, gave her $1,000 and paid. No, he didn't pay for the week. He was like, I think he did pay for the week. He either gave her $1,000 and paid for the week, or he said that $1,000 should definitely at least get you a hotel for the week, which it would do more than that. But nevertheless, I can just imagine her situation, like, because they was literally on the street. They was on the street, bro, like literally on the street. And she had like blankets laid out for her babies to lay on, and she was like posted up on the little the newsletter containers. I'm not sure what you actually call that contraption, but the things that hold the newsletters and all that, she was set up against that, had the blankets laid out on the backside. She wasn't in the way, but she was on the backside of it. And yeah, like kids couldn't have been nothing but 4, 5, 6 tops. So it's just like, man, for her to be a woman, and especially, since there's crazy people out here in this world, I can only imagine, how tired she is, because she's trying to protect her babies and herself while they sleeping on the street. Because of course, there's homes that she can go to, but like she was saying in the video, she has trouble getting in because how quickly they get filled up, and trouble getting there in time in general. So it's just not as easy as people assume. And it's just like, man, yeah, it was just great perspective, man. Great perspective. That's for sure. So, um, you know, anybody, if you ever stumble across this, if you watch this, man, just know um, that although you may be, you know, in your crisis, in the midst of your storm, in the midst of your trials and tribulations, understand that it only is here for a season, and this too shall pass. You know what I'm saying? It will pass. I know it might seem impossible. I know you don't feel like you can see an end, but lean not on your own understanding, to your own understanding. Trust the Lord with all your might, man. Uh, and you don't need more faith. You don't need more faith. Ask God to help you destroy your unbelief. Because we all know all it takes is faith of a mustard seed to move a mountain. So you don't need more faith. Attack that doubt, attack that fear, those fears, those insecurities, those worries, that unbelief. That's what you need the Lord to remove from you and trust in him, that not only does he have the power to remove that, but he has the power to keep you, and he has the power to see you through. You did what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. God is most definitely good. No matter the circumstance, the Lord is good. So yeah, never forget, never give up, keep fighting, keep fighting. So, video way longer than I thought it was gonna be. So with that being said, I love you. I wish all the best for you. Keep fasting, keep praying, keep worshiping, and never give up. Peace.